What's up guys, Blade Master here, going to be bringing you round 2 game 2 between Evilbookie and Future Shot. Now the first game was actually pretty close and was a very interesting game fought in Yathrib, and now Evilbookie has the first faction and map choice. He has decided to go with Pontus. And Future Shot's gone with Lusitani. I don't know why he brought Lusitani. Easily one of the poorer factions, especially in unit ban beta. But okay. So Armorveer being used as the map, of course brought by Evilbookie. Now Lusitani, Future Shot with Lusitani has decided to ban Bronze Shield Pikemen and Hoplites, which is strange. Bronze Shield Pikemen and Hoplites. You'd want to fear Sight Chariots, but I can see why he didn't decide to ban Sight Chariots, because, you know, Lusitani, Javelins, Sight Chariots are fucked. So yeah, but I would have honestly banned the Cappadocian Cav and stuff like that. Cappadocian Cav, Mercenary Horse, Scythian Horse. You can see they're doing a lot of damage on the Cantabrian Cavalry. On the other hand, with Pontus, Evilbookie banned Veteran Shield Warriors and Scutarii Cav, which are both excellent bans. You cannot ban the Lusitani Nobles though, because they're the only general choice available to Lusitani. Now, 4 Balearic Slingers brought by Future Shot. Only 3 Lusitani Nobles brought by Future Shot, with total of 4 Iberian Swordsmen, bringing his total infantry to 7. He's got a couple of Cantabrian Cavalry who've taken significant amount of damage from the Mercenary Scythian Horse Archer. A total of, we can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Iberian Cav. Maybe there's some more over there too. 4 Iberian Cav here, so that's a total of 5 Iberian Cav so far. Jesus. And the 2 Cappadocian Cav are really going to make their presence felt against these Iberian Cav, especially with these 2 Horse Archers supporting. They're going to do a lot of damage themselves just by fighting, because the Iberian Cav have literally very little, like 15 armor is terrible. And they've got the best targets to fire at, which is why Cappadocian Cav and Cantabrian Cav would have been perfect ban choices. You can see they've already inflicted so much casualties on a crucial cavalry. Besides this, it looks like a Pontic Swordsman main line, which is sure to crumble against the Lusitani. 6 Pontic Swords. We can see a 2 Levy Pikemen brought behind them. He's probably going to rush them out in front before, right before the Lusitani attack. A couple of Eastern Slingers only. Would have liked to see more Eastern Slingers, but 2 extra Cappadocian Cav there and a Pontic Swordsman general. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He kind of made a mistake there. A total of 7 of the same unit has been brought, breaking the 6 max of the same rule. And then he's also brought 1 extra. He's brought 2 mercenary naked swords, bringing his total infantry up to 9. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's breaking 2 rules actually. Gonna have to talk to him about that. But either ways, let's just look at this game as it stands. Cantabrian Cav chasing after the Mercenary Scythian Horse Archers. Both of them are equal mass, so they won't. It's not like the Cantabrian Cav will be able to catch them, and they've been taking so much damage from the Scythian Horse Archers. 59 and 53 kills, about to get a single XP shove on both of them. And if anything, Future Shot should have really utilized this by rushing his main line up in front. Even with the numbers disadvantage, the Lusitani Nobles can probably crush the Pontic Swordsman main line. So yeah, really should have been moving up. He is going to be charging up a slight uphill, but that's really not going to change things too much. Here, Mercy Scythian Horse Archer, both of them have got a single XP chevron. Cappadocian Cav charging in. There's a battle of cavalry in the woods. Frenzy charge popped on the Iberian Cavalry. Not the right time to pop it on Iberian Cav. These Iberian Cav are going to get a good javelin volley off onto the rear of those Cappadocians and then charge into them, but still the Cappadocians will beast out this engagement because they have 15 bonus versus cavalry, whereas the Iberian Cavalry have 0. So they wield the swords, they wield the Falcata swords, making them a good unit to charge against enemy infantry, but even then they're just far too unarmored for them to really do much. So they are a very overpriced, underpowered unit. Would never recommend. 0 on 10 would never recommend. Mercenary Scythian Horse Archers destroyed the Cantabrian Cav. The Cantabrian Cav could have been kept behind the main line. I find using Javelin Cavalry like them in the late game to be very, very beneficial because they have 41 missile damage. They can slaughter anything as long as it's, you know, rather depleted. And could have been used to like dissuade the Cappadocian Cav from charging in, but I don't think Future Shot really knew this Lusitani roster too well. At least it looks that way. Yeah, I would have brought like 4, at the very least I would have brought 4 Lusitani Nobles, maybe even 5 Lusitani Nobles, just overloaded on the quality and rushed up in front. Eastern Slingers trying to get the kills. Iberian Swordsman, of course, very, very... Oh, he's brought a couple of Lusitani Guerrillas. That's a smart idea, keeping them in the forest. But now he's made them... he should have just kept them somewhere here. Maybe they could fire into the Cappadocian Cav. And now the Balearic Slingers have a big problem. They need to start firing into the Mercenary Scythian Horse Archer. Some of the Scythian Horse actually have taken quite a bit of damage. Iberian Swordsman firing into the forest, so the Pontic Swordsman not going to take too much damage. Should be really firing into this Naked Sword and just remove that from the field with a couple of Javelin volleys. For the most part though, it looks like Pontic Swordsmen are about to get a downhill charge on Lusitani Nobles into the forest. But the Lusitani Nobles are just going to beast out this engagement so well. 18 kills without taking a single well, it's taking 1 casualty here. And the Lusitani Nobles' lack of armor is really going to play that. They're going to take a lot of damage from javelins, but after that, they're going to do pretty well. Ah, that's pretty cool animation. Iberian Swordsmen getting 2 kills. Pontic Swordsmen are going to beast out that engagement. And Lusitani Guerrilla is pulling back here. But now, this is some MLG tactics being used by Evilbookie, using the Levy Pikemen. Let's try and see if the Levy Pikes get any sort of kills here. Some of them are pushing. It's literally like 5 or 6 units who are pushing in. But it's going to provide some crucial support for the Pontic Swordsmen. They are going to get destroyed by the Lusitani Nobles. But the Lusitani Nobles, this is a good sort of engagement for the Levy Pikemen because they'll get a lot of kills on this rather squishy Lusitani Noble. Iberian Swordsmen dying all throughout because Pontic Swordsmen, of course, will win out against Iberian Swords. The Lusitani Noble General didn't get a good charge off, and the Mercenary Naked Swords, on the other hand, got a pretty decent charge. And the Lusitani Guerrillas firing into the wrong unit, but they are, you know, proving to be quite a nuisance, dissuading the the Cappadocian Cav from charging in, while the Balearic Slingers just put an end to those Mercenary Scythian Horse Archers. But the extra Cappadocian Cav is going to destroy these Balearic Slingers. They have very poor morale for a unit of their price, which is really the big thing. They can't withstand any sort of a charge from cavalry here. Lusitani Guerrillas dying to Mercenary Naked Swords. And all in all, the Iberian Swords have disappeared. Let's see this charge from the Iberian Cavalry, if it does any damage. They take around 3 casualties from the charge because of the javelins. And they don't really inflict a lot of damage on the charge. And the Pontic Swordsman in general just clean house. So all in all, the gamble with the Lusitani didn't really pay off. He did use the Lusitani army very well. Let's see if the Levy Pikemen, the Levy Pikemen actually did pretty decently. 28 kills and 13 kills against very expensive infantry. That's not too bad. Heroic, wow, the first heroic victory I've seen in a tournament in a long time. And it just looked like Future Shot didn't know Lusitani too well. Bringing 4 Balearic Slingers against you know, Pontic army is not a good choice. Bring 2. Let's try and see what a good army choice would have been from Future Shot. So first of all, I wouldn't bring the Cantabrian Cavalry. This is, I think, a perfect opportunity for you to just go. But yeah, see, that's the thing. So okay, first of all, let's get the basics done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lusitani nobles, and 6, 7, and 8 Iberian swordsmen. Sorry, 3 Iberian swordsmen to make up a total of 8. No, there's no limit on the total number of infantry you can bring. So some Scutarii spearmen would have been crucial. Maybe even a couple of Lusitani spearmen. These guys are incredibly deadly against enemy cavalry. They don't have the elite spear, but besides that, 20 bonus versus large cavalry counter tactics, 25 charge bonus, probably as deadly as the Wodenai spear when it comes to attacking enemy cavalry. And of course, they're medium compared to the light Wodenai spear. Also have shield screen. So a couple of these guys, I would have brought some Iberian slingers just to face up against the enemy Scythian horse archer. I don't have access to Scutarii cav. Okay, maybe a couple of Cantabrian cav, although I might change my opinion on that. So now we've got 4 Scutarii spearmen, Can never go enough javelins, and then this. So 3 Iberian slingers, 3 Iberian swordsmen, only 2 Cantabrian cav whom I'll keep behind my lines, 5 Lusitani nobles as a main line, 4 Scutarii spearmen to prevent rear charges and help out the Iberian slingers and the Iberian swordsmen, and just a lot of, well, this might be just too many spears, I think. So now we have 1,000. Well, we don't have anything else to spend it on. Maybe a couple of Balearic slingers. Who knows? So yeah, you are pretty limited with Lusitani, but that's maybe a step in the right direction, I think. So anyways, guys, that's the end of this battle. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Peace.